Greetings, R. Smalek here. Actually, this is Connor, or should I say CPM, Egit Mapmaker. Hello, welcome to cpm4001 2015 holiday map. This is, as one might guess, a holiday map made by me, cpm4001. Now that's an ugly mug for you. Anyway, the plan was originally to submit a map for R. Smalek's holiday map challenge build challenge of science. But due to limits, that didn't get done, so it's what you get instead. Keep the theme, tell a story in less than 20 minutes. Now the rules and guidelines. You're in adventure mode, stay in it. Set your render distance to 5 or lower. I really don't like when people do that. Fast note about signs. When text is like this, the sign's a sign. Text is like this, it's dialogue. Text is like this, it's your thoughts. Set your render distance. You may wish to listen to the song that I sort of based the map on. If so, press a button for the link to the song. Special thanks to Bongotaz. Yay! Peter Ubu's Waiting for Mary. Otherwise, no breaking. Blah, 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 blah. That's it. Ready to start. Oh, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Solstice, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy other holiday celebrated about this time. Trust Charlie Brown to get the worst Christmas tree possible. This space for rent. I didn't even notice this present here last time. Bum, 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 bum. There's 2 buttons. Oh. I got it. Do I want to take this? I'm quite sure he didn't intend me to. But I could be wearing these items to protect me on my journey. I'm not going to do any cheatering. I think these snowballs he did give me on purpose. Okay. December 24th. You wake up, which is always a good way to start the day. Not that it's going to be much of a day. Sure, it's Christmas Eve, but Doesn't mean there's a whole lot anymore, but still, it's getting a bit late. You should probably walk down your street to your job as a short order cook at Cafe Mars. Otherwise, you'll get fired, and you won't be able to pay the rent, and now that'll suck. So, seeing as how you could barely afford the rent now, anyway, best to get to work. Oh, look, I didn't have to steal any shoes. I feel like green today. It is Christmas after all. While I put the clothes on, other shirt. Sing the praises of pants. Do I name all of my clothes? I guess I do. Fer-de-Lance by Rex Stout, Chapter 1. There was no reason why I shouldn't have been set for the beer that day, for the last ends of the Fairmont National Bank case had been gathered in the week before. There was nothing for me to do, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'll read that a little bit later, maybe before bed. I don't want to be late for work again. I'll just put my book on the stove. Okay, open the oven and close it again. Walk out on my balcony. Ooh, it's a pretty lovely town. Oh, I see what you've done here. So I'm in an apartment building. So then what was this? Bathroom? Of course, every good map needs a Minecraft bathroom. What's this? And the TV's in Esperanto. You know that's OL. Oh my goodness, it's a They Might Be Giants quote. But I'm not. I'm having difficulty calling the tune to mind. Having difficulty. Okay, I can't get into anyone else's house. This is me, the neighborhood watchman, just doing a quick security check. So I'm supposed to go down to the cafe. Welcome to the pump and munch. Oh my god, that's so dirty. Try our new I Don't Need Teeth Anyway 100-ounce soda. Hello, gentle Smurf. Ray, guy fueling up his car. When the indicator says you're out of oil, you should continue driving anyway. He asks as you walk by. I think that's also a song quote. Oh, now I may be just fooling myself into thinking everything's a Kwanzaa? A song quote. We ID, so use a fake one when buying booze from us. Red Hippo Petroleum, no sparking. I don't know. I just work here. I have to get my manager. Did I ask anything? We take security seriously. Tell us if you plan to rob us. Minutes since last holdup, 22. Jimmy, convenience store clerk. Waste your money with the lottery. Ah, this is funny. Look at all these cups for sale. Cups for sale. Cups for sale. I've got your cups and I don't want to sell them to you. Cups for sale. Cups for sale. Want a rubbery piece of pizza? We've got you covered. Nice. Midwest scrap. No trespassing. It's a junkyard. Midwest scrap. Okay. Interesting. It's a really nice little town here. I'm completely off my, I almost said my rocker, my path. Notice the corner store is now closed permanently. Well, shoot, I want to see absolutely everything, and I don't know which way to go and not go. Kerrigan's voted city's gourmet pizza choice 5 times. Is that a StarCraft reference? Felonious Transportation Solutions. Map of Filan County. Oh, that's a great little reference here. Very nicely done. I think that's a clock. I didn't know it from a distance, but now I think I see the hands. The famous man-made forest. Admission $5. Huh. This looks like a lot where you'd sell Christmas trees. So, this is where the sidewalk ends. Shel Silverstein. The famous pond of parking lot runoff. Admission $5. I've always wanted to steal hubcaps off of cars, but I've never done it. Does that make me a failed person? Cafe Mars. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to go there yet, though. I want to explore the town first. Is the sun actually moving? Is it setting or rising? I think it's rising because it doesn't look red. Bridge closed due to ice. Alright, stop. The bridge is closed. I'm going back to town to buy some new clothes. I got other pants. Yeah, when I shop. Going to the pizza place. No, I'm not. I got stopped. Mr. Wu's antique. Mr. Wu's antique. What? Authentic Chinese takeout, not antique Chinese takeout. Sweet and sour pork, sweet and sour chicken. There's only 2 songs in me, and I just wrote pork lo mein. Don't know where I get sesame chicken or chicken lo mein. General chicken, chow mein, pollo, and mole. Mock duck, chicken in a distinctive sauce. Imperial pork, imperial surprise combo, beef with broccoli. Hello, dude, I'm behind your counter. Mr. Wu, you're the cook. Mr. Wu, you're the cook. Hello, dude, I'm behind your counter. Look at what I just took. Look at what I just took. Now I'm heading into the next. This is the Bongo Tez. Consulting engineering, but I'm not going in. Suite 1, Stacy Peterson. Suite 2, C. Brom, detective. Oh, was that the same name of the dude that was over there? J. Gazmom, cartography and vacant. Oh, a ladder. Oh, a ladder. Oh, oh, A ladder. Oh, it was a different map where you could break this window. Oh my gosh! Is this one of his 60-minute things, wasn't it? It was a dark and stormy map where you could break in the window. Oh crap. Oh, this whole thing is blocked off here. Well, that makes that easier. Okay, how far can I go this way? Can I get to the diner? She said, can I get to the diner? She said. Cafe Mars. See the famous blue hole of Castalia, Ohio. Krabby Diner, CPM. Here. This might spice up your experience a bit. Hello, I'm here to work. In the freezer. Oh boy, there's eggs. And there's a fish here. He has no legs. There's also margarine, aeronautical shot peen. Cheese-like substance. Partyders. I'm going to take those. Just a few. And packing of bacon rashers. Brick to be lobbed at a cat. Okay, not a Portal reference, thank God. We're going to take the bread. Oh, we're going to take pumpkin pie. Oh, speaking of which, there is some actual pumpkin pie in my fridge about 50 feet from where I'm sitting. Put the blank lights back on. On the other hand, this is the main light switch. You have to like the Krollmeister excessively large toaster. Telephone. Oh, not a bad one. He made up some pasta. He made up some bread. He made up this story right out of his head. Up to code food storage. Oh, I like these little touches. These are nice. Narrative dose. Fred is saying something into the telephone as you let yourself in behind the counter, but you don't pay much attention to it. That guy's always on the phone. Then he says, "Hey, the boss wanted to see you when you got in. I think it's about having you work Christmas again, but don't you mind, right? You got that whole dumb hope you're clinging to." Fred's a bit of a jerk. As you prepare to go into the office of Bill, the manager, you hear Fred say into the phone, "Yeah, you're never alone in the Twilight Zone. No Twilight Zone. Short order cook here thinks his old girlfriend's going to come back to him on Christmas. He's a mad, like in that Twilight Zone, see? Yeah, dumb joke." Ah, I haven't seen that in a long time, but I'm going to have to confiscate your phone. Okay. Hey, boss, I'm just going to take a look through the records here before we actually speak to each other. Now, what could you possibly have to say to me that doesn't start with the word Ribbon Master? Okay. Bill is working in his office. He was working one night in his office, and he looks up as you come in. "I see you're here, right? Need you to cover Christmas shift again. If you don't mind, right? When you shake your head," Bill says. "Great, thought you wouldn't know, you wouldn't mind too much going on here instead. Now I'm pressing the button, and it's December 25th. I get some shoes and a different shirt. Take off my old one because it won't hurt. But I keep my pie." Apparently I slept with the pie in my pockets. "One pie in my pocket, and the other one is still from Thanksgiving." Well, today's Christmas, December 25th, and Mary always said she'd come back one Christmas. Hold out hope a little longer. Keep up the smile. It might be a while, but for now, time to go to work again. So I'm some sort of a schlub. I don't think I've ever used that word in my life, but it just sounded funny. And we need to dry these shoes, by the way. So apparently my girlfriend left me And she said, I'll be back one Christmas. And I'm holding out hope that today is the day. Alright, I've explored... Oh, what's this? A newcomer has arrived. Are you going to set up a Christmas tree shop? He mutters. There's a thermostat that regulates the temperature that might not be reliable and should be disconnected. Turn it up, turn it down. Ray, a guy fixing his car. I love all the song references, even if I'm butchering them all by making up my own. I hope they fix that clock on the sign sooner or later, all the time. I'm heading into Diner Mars. Too bad it's called Cafe Mars. I'm heading into Diner Mars. Hey, this guy's here again. I've eaten here enough. I feel like I've paid for these chairs. Hey, that guy's not at work. Boy, he was such a jerk. He was always on the phone until I stole it and took it home. So now I'll check these chests in back, and I might have a little snack. I'll even put those rashers back, but not Nemo. He has to go. Oh no. The Nemos are multiplying in the freezer. What is this? See me, Bill. Dude, what's up? You got any new records? He's hiring a new girl, isn't he? Merry Christmas, I suppose. I'm out of here in a couple hours. Just hold down the fort like you do most Christmases. Shouldn't have that much business, even less than we usually do. People just don't seem to want good, wholesome food that'll clog your arteries and give you a heart attack before age 25 anymore. He trails off in thought, and you set to work. The telephone rings. More bread Santa brings. Perhaps there might even be more pie. We'll put away 5. Well, it's 3 in the morning according to the stupid tinny clock on the wall, and no Mary at all. Why can't she be on time ever? There won't be anyone else coming by tonight. Cut the lights and head out. Another Christmas gone. Believe it or not, this lever doesn't do anything. I think... What the hell was that? Yo, Nemo. Do I get the award for the most Nemos? Oh, Nemo. I heard an explosion. It sounded outside. I'm going to see what the noise just implied. Are you my dear bride? And you walk right into somebody. At first, you think it might have been that guy who'd been mucking around with his car all day across the street. But no, you realize, Mary, you cry. In person, she says. What the... I told you I'd come back, she said. Yeah, but on Christmas, you observe. It's the 26th, Boxing Day. Well, so I'm a bit late. It took a while to find you, you know. And you suddenly realize that it's snowing. What do you know? It had to be. You get down on your knees. Please don't go away again. You beg. Wasn't planning on it, Mary says. And that has got to be a Christmas miracle. Then you suddenly realize that the guy fixing his car across the street is hovering nearby. What do you want? You ask him as he's spoiling a rather nice moment. Was that a loud explosion just now? He asks. I was at the convenience store down the block. Is that the car with the thermostat in it engulfed in flames, or is it just me? You and Mary start laughing, and then you say, yeah, it blew up. Well, good riddance, I say, says the man. That car was terrible. Say, you work here, right? I don't suppose you could do me a favor and cook up some bacon and eggs for me. Looks like I got a long walk ahead of me to get home. You look at Mary, and she says, make me some too. There's a flaming wreck of a car across the street. That is a reference. and you're eating bacon and eggs, but who cares? You're done waiting for Mary and thought it was an odd Christmas. You can't deny it was a good one. Oh wait, it's not Christmas, it's Boxing Day, eh? That's a holiday that needs to be celebrated more. So happy Boxing Day. The end. What just happened? There's a knock on the door that I ignore, and the cafe has never been open this late. But if you want more than I've got in store, I'll make you some bacon and some eggs. Fade to black.